Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, my name is Muhatanif, and I would like to tell you about the importance of self-care and self-love for mental health. So, the self-care and self-love are two different things. That self-care is more about taking care of yourself physically and mentally, and while self-love is more about cultivating self-acceptance. Although different self-care and self-love are equally important and both are necessary for our mental health. So let's get to know more about what self-care and self-love are. So the first is, what is self-love? So according to Deborah Kosaba as a psychological doctor, that self-love is a dynamic self-appreciation that grows from actions that support our physical, psychological, and spiritual growth, action that mature us, and by being honest with ourselves about our flaws and strengths, and also being ourselves, it's the same as loving others. So only it's with ourselves. So the next is, what is self-care? According to Helen Eloquence, as a clinical health psychologist, self-care can be stated to be an act of physical, emotional, relational, and perhaps also professional, educational for some, and spiritual well-being that reflects the way we take care of ourselves, the well-being that well-being that reflects the way we take care of ourselves at the most fundamental level. In a sense, self-care is taking care of ourselves by doing things that benefit us. But in this time, many people think that this self-care or self-love is behavior is a form of selfishness. This kind of thinking is certainly wrong. Thinking about family, friends, or the others that is not wrong, but we also need care and attention too. Sometimes if we think too much about others, we forget about ourselves and can also not recognize ourselves. Many unwanted things happen out of control that destabilize this self and self-care love. So what can be done to love yourself? So here's to how to apply self-care and self-love. The first thing that is the forgive mistakes, because everyone can make mistakes and everyone has made mistakes. If we do something we shouldn't or have taken a wrong step, by realizing the mistake we have made and forgiving it, we have applied self-love. So the second thing that is me time, or often when we hear the word me time, we do something that we love. For example, going to the salon or watching a movie or eating out. So one of the concept of self-love can be by doing things that are fun for yourself. That's namely me time. And the third that is keep away people who bring bad influence. Avoiding people who have a bad influence or toxic people is also very important for yourself and also for our mental health. And maybe some of us have friends or people in our environment who often behave negatively, such as talking about their friends, not being as supportive, and inviting negative things that harm us. Limit interaction with that people. So the next is live a healthy life. Live a healthy life. Living a healthy life is also a self-love and self-care behavior. And for example, like we eat the healthy food, intake the and then regular exercise and adequate sleep. Other efforts can also include relaxation in maintaining hygiene. This is important for social, medical, and psychological reasons. So, in addition to the tips above, you can also appreciate yourself. This is a from gratitude to yourself, and can be encourage yourself to do even better things. By doing this, self-care and self-love, you improve the quality of yourself too. So, there is one quote before I end up this video, that is, to fall in love with yourself is the first secret to happiness. Maybe that's all for me. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you can take the good lesson from this video, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.